Ecclesiastes chapter 7, starting at verse 3. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance the heart is made better. I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash, for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. It's time to find beauty in your tribulations. It's time to find beauty in your sorrows. Okay, that's what time it is, man. You know, that's part of counting the costs. There was going to come a time where things going to get very rough and more rough and more rough, leading up to Jacob's trouble, man. Okay, to get us prepared. But though sorrow comes with a lot of that, we still have to find the happiness and the joy of the mercy that we have been given in this truth, man. Okay, so let's start back at Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 3. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better. Now, why is that? Because when you're in sorrow, what are you thinking about, man? You're thinking about mercy. Okay, you're thinking about getting up out of here, man, because this is not our rest. Okay, that's what you're thinking about, man. Like, I hate this place. But when everything's going good for you, okay, you don't think about it as much, though you should. But that's the balance of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. You have those times where things are looking real good, and you have those very, very sorrowful moments where it's like, fuck, you know, like literally, like, man, I want to get out of here, man, because you're going through so much pain. That's where you got to find that balance and use the spirit at that moment to do what? To get closer to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, to read more, you know, to get more focus. All right. Verse 4, the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. Right, man. Okay, so you claim to have wisdom. You claim to be one of the wise sons on the earth. Well, guess what? They're in the house of mourning, man. They're going through hell, man. You know, sometimes more than other times, but overall, you're going through hell, man. This journey and counting the cost of this journey, you're going to have to go through hell. Okay, and we all go through it, man. Some brothers express certain things of what they're going through. Then some things they don't talk about, man. They just deal with it within themselves. Okay? So remember that, man. You're going through your sorrow, man. Guess what? It's going to make you better. That's what it's for. Okay? It's happening for a reason. All right? From there, let's go to Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 18. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. Right, man. Him that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. Why? Because the experience gives you the knowledge and understanding and wisdom, man, through those experiences that you deal with. Okay, through counting the cost, through walking through the valley of the shadow of death. It's a huge learning experience. Let's read that again. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. Because to get to a level of knowledge, you have to go through things and you have to overcome things. It's like levels in this truth, man, in this walk. Then when you overcome things, you get to level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6. And before you know it, you done been through so much shit, man. You increase that knowledge, but guess what, man? You increase grief, okay? To get to the next level, man. It's going to get stronger and stronger, man, that sorrow, man. From there, let's go to Romans chapter 5, starting at verse 1. Therefore, being justified by faith, we have peace with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai through our Lord Yahushai, by whom also we have access by faith into the grace wherein we stand and rejoice in the hope of the glory of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And not only so, but we glory in tribulations also. You hear that? You have to find the beauty of what's going on, man. You can't just look at, oh man, all hell's breaking loose in my life and oh my God. You can't be in that spirit the whole time. There's a balance you have to deal with, man. You're going to be irritated, you know. You're going to be in different types of pain, sometimes major pain that you're going to have to deal with and manage through your hope and through your faith, right? So let's read that again. And not only so, but we glory in tribulations also, right? Different things that go wrong that come your way that affect you, okay? Knowing that tribulation worketh patience. You hear that? Whatsoever is brought upon thee, wait for it, man, okay? Be patient. Take it cheerfully, like it says in Sirach chapter 2. All right. Verse 4, and patience experience, and experience hope. Right. Because through that experience that you deal with, man, okay, through the sorrow, okay, through the grief, you're hoping that what? Things change. You're hoping that you get immortality, that you get saved. You want to get out of here, man. Okay. That's why these things are happening, man. It's to shape us up. We're getting shaped up by the Father, by Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. So you got to understand the balance of that, because guys who have left the truth and ran, it's because they didn't have the balance of that understanding, man. So when different tribulations came their way, they just was like, man, that's it. I'm done. I can't take it no more, because they couldn't visualize. They didn't have the vision to see the glory in it. And we got to understand that, man. All of us moving forward more and more, because it's going to get tougher and tougher and tougher. Why? Because if you move forward, you're going to go to another level, all the way to Yahweh Shah coming down here. So you got to have a proper understanding on that. All right. From there, let's go to 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 10. No, let's start at verse 9. As unknown and yet well known, as dying and behold, we live, as chastened and not killed. Right, man, that's that balance, right? Verse 10, as sorrowful, yet always rejoicing. So you're going to be sorrowful in different things, man. You're going to feel it, man. It's going to hurt. But it said, yet rejoicing, meaning what? You got to find ways to find the beauty in the tribulation that you deal with, man. That's what it's talking about. So let's read 10 again from the top. As sorrowful, yet always rejoicing. That's a balance you got to master, and that takes experience. As poor, yet making many rich. As having nothing, and yet possessing all things. Right, because we know what? We're going to inherit all things as joint heirs with Yahweh Shai if you endure. Okay, making many rich. How? Through the knowledge, through the wisdom. Okay, rich through the wisdom and understanding that you're spreading, that you're teaching. Yahweh Shai told Peter, if you love me, feed my sheep. So you're making many rich by feeding them. Okay, while you're going through different sorrowful things. So to concentrate on making many rich, if you love Yahweh Shem Yahushua, to glorify them on the earth, you have to find the beauty in the tribulations. Otherwise, man, those tribulations and sufferings is going to drown you out and choke you up. You're going to be done. Okay, because you have to see the vision to be able to survive. And the vision is, you got to think upon the latter end. What are you doing this for? Have you counted the cost, okay, of what you're doing? All right. You have to find the beauty in the tribulations. Okay. From there, let's go to Psalm chapter 38, verse 9. Lord, all my desire is before thee, and my groaning is not hid from thee. Right. So you're going to groan, man. King David groaned. Hey, Yahweh Shai groaned, man. He had moments, okay, right before his death, before he was crucified. You're going to have moments, man, okay? But the thing is, you have to balance out those moments and find the beauty, man. Even Yahweh Shai, when he had his moment, but he had the full understanding that, hey, you know, though I got to drink of this cup and be crucified for the nation of Israel, okay, but at the same time, bring me back to the glory that I had with you at the beginning, okay? And it's prayer to Yahweh. Okay, so he understood the overall vision of it, man. He know he was going to get that glory at the end. All right, so you got to be in the same mind frame, man, when you go to these different things, man. Okay, there's beauty in it, man. Use it. Use it to get on fire. Use it to get closer to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Don't let it take you out. That's the point of this lesson, okay? From there, let's go to Psalm chapter 34, starting at verse 17. And the righteous cry, and the Lord heareth, and delivered them out of all their troubles. The Lord is nigh to them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. Right, man, you're crushed. Okay, a lot of different things are going on in your flesh, things that have happened to you in general. All right, but be patient, man, because your heart, your spirit is going to be made greater if you see the beauty of it. Okay, it's going to be made greater, man. And by it being made greater, that's you being closer to who? Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Don't you want to be closer to the powers? Of course. You know, so you have to go through these things. From there, let's go to Matthew chapter 5, verse 4. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Right, man. You shall be comforted, man. And ultimately, the big comfort is Yahweh Shai coming down here and changing everything for us. And us being joint heirs, man. And that comfort is going to last for eternity. But even before then, Yahweh Shai told disciples what? I would not leave you comfortless. So we get comforted, man. But we got to see things spiritual, man. Okay? A wise man see things spiritual, man. All right? So when these things are happening to you, you have to look at it through the lens of being spiritual and not being carnal and being in ouch mode all the time. When these things are going in your life, not so good. Okay, the sorrow. Okay. Last scriptures, let's go to Revelation chapter 21, starting at verse 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is with man. We know that's when he comes down, okay, sets up the kingdom, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and Yahweh Bashem Yahushai himself shall be with them and be their God. And Yahweh Bashem Yahushai shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain. Right, man, and brothers are going through a lot of pain. Okay, lots of pain from different angles, man. It's getting stronger and sharper and sharper, and you're feeling it more as we're getting closer to the end. Okay, that's why you got to find the beauty in it so you can survive. This is a survival tool, okay, that the scriptures talk about, and you have to use it. Otherwise, you're going to get offended and go back into the world, man, because you're going to be like, man, why is the Lord doing all this to me? You ain't going to see the beauty in it, man, okay? It says, for the former things are passed away. So, hey, man, the whole point is to get to this, man. Get to the kingdom, okay? To get all those tears, all those cryings and sorrows gone and never have to deal with it again. But until then, we're going to have to see the beauty in it to get to this point, all right? To get to the kingdom, to get that crown, okay? When it says, let no one take your crown, don't let anything that happened to you take your crown, all right? So with that, I hope you're edified, man. It's an exhortation to really focus on that. Find the beauty in your tribulations day in and day out. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to Ya'akim out there that's doing the truth in sincerity. Shalom.